The ASRL Open 2024, hosted in Lorne, Victoria. ASRL stands for the Australian Surf Rowers League, a volunteer organisation in a league of its own where this particular life-saving sport is all about the surf boats. The exclusive competitions and events are about guiding the sport's growth and supporting surf boat beginners and enthusiasts.
For those of you just joining, my name is Steve, and I've been rowing for over 15 years with the Allura Surf Lifesaving Club. It's summer 2024, which means it's peak competition time of the season. Now, I've been fortunate for the last 2 years to be part of the ASRL board and committee, taking care of the events with my co-director, Jeff.
I'm Jeff Wilson. I belong to City of Perth Surf Club from WA. It is a lot of work, as you know, Steve. It's pretty constant. It's sort of bittersweet when you get to the end of it because you've been concentrating on it so much, and when you get to the end of it, it's good, but it's on the other hand it's bad because all the excitement's gone. So yeah.
Well, on behalf of everyone, I'd have to say thank you for all that you do, and thanks for sort of making the carnival happen.
Thanks, Steve, and certainly appreciate the input of all our committee members who work super hard. The reward is just to put on a good event for the competitors. So we all agree to that same thing. But certainly, it's great to have you guys. You always know that you're going to get support from the rest of the committee, which is great.
Cheers, thank you.
Join me as I take you through a look at the behind the scenes of the ASRL Open, our biggest exclusive national surf boat competition of the year. We'll meet some of our amazing volunteers, fellow committee members, and the surf boat community coming together to put forth a fantastic event. Stick around and I'll introduce you to some of the interesting characters along the way.
I'm Natasha Tunney. I'm with Gulidjan and Surf Lifesaving Club down in South Australia.
Okay.
So I'm the ASRL president in my first season of it. And I really I support all the other roles within the committee and just make sure we're sort of staying on track with the things that we need to. I take on the role as a National Surf Boat Advisor as well, so that means attending the National Sport Advisory Committee meetings and putting forward any changes to the sport, and they may be rule changes, which we've had go through recently, amendments to the sweeps accreditation, so looking after, that side of the sport and really partnering with Surf Lifesaving Australia and working with them on initiatives and making sure that the surf boats are getting the best that they can for us and for the competitors and the officials.
I'm Sue Hunt. I'm the ASRL Secretary this year. I'm a member of Maria Surf Club on the far south coast of New South Wales and also a member at Bateman's Bay, so I've got my foot in 2 camps. 6 a.m, we hit the donger at 6 a.m. Some nights we're there till 7 or 8 o'clock trying to get your draws done and making any changes that need to happen. So it's a long day.
And how have you found this carnival?
Fantastic, just fantastic. The weather's spectacular. Victorian good weather. The beach is beautiful, and I think everybody that's been here has had a fantastic time.
Nick Sampson from Avalon Beach Surf Lifesaving Club. Avalon Beach is in the Sydney Northern Beaches of New South Wales.
Okay, cool. What's your role on the ASRL committee?
I look after all the logistics for the carnivals. So all the stuff that gets brought from interstate or wherever we're going, all the hiring stuff of what we need to bring in to be able to deliver the event that sits in the background and just magically appears on the beach every day after all the hard workers have been up since long before light most mornings and packing it down every day in the afternoon.
All right, day 2. What time is it? Say roughly?
6:30.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Walking.
Yeah, we're walking to get some breakfast before we hit the beach to do some more setup. No one's out yet, but we've got to get a good feed and good coffee.
Scotty Edwards from Coffs Harbour. Basically we're about 5 hours north of Sydney. about 3.5 hours south of the Gold Coast.
And what's your role on the ASRL committee?
So I'm a Vice President of the ASRL Committee and I've got the sweeps portfolio, so sort of help organise the sweep schools, help Beck run the Sweeps Academy, and just basically put forward ideas to hopefully make this sport a better sport for everybody. Yeah, and I guess it gives boaties a voice through their sweeps, at a national level to try and make the sport better and more safer, more enjoyable for all competitors.
My name is Edwina Wright. I'm a part of the ASRL committee and I'm a member of Talabudra Surf Lifesaving Club.
Whereabouts are they based?
We're based on the Gold Coast. So I'm a part of athlete development as well as the fun committee. So I've organised the last 2 Mad Mondays with a few other people and then planning on this next one.
Cool, yeah, I think obviously fun's a very big part of surf boat rowing, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. It is a lot to do with camaraderie, of course, and celebrating all the hard work that we all put into this amazing sport.
Yeah, just for those who don't know, what have you got?
I've got the under-19s pack at this stage, so we've got a water bottle with a muscle tank inside, and then also one of these keep cups too.
They look pretty cool. Tell us about those.
So these are the keep cups that I've made. That's a part of my little at-home business at the moment, and the ASRL approached me to make some keep cups for this event to reduce our single-use plastics for this event, as we have so many people coming in, and we thought it'd be a really cool initiative to put forward for the under-19s, and a thank you for the officials as well.
My name's David Torvell. I'm a member of Freshwater Surf Club.
Whereabouts is Freshwater, for those who don't know?
Sydney Northern Beaches. Well, I'm in the work party, which we have all the gear from Sydney, of course, in the container, which comes up here, and we unload it and distribute it in the morning, anchors, buoys, whatever's needed. I mean, this is the first day when they've actually had competition, so I was here at 5:45 this morning. It'll probably be, I don't know, whatever time it finishes, probably 5:45 at night, maybe hopefully a bit sooner, but if not.
Putting on sunscreen. Why are you doing that tomorrow?
Oh, because the UV is going to be very high today. My public health safety statement today is: you think it's cold, but that sun is burning you.
And why does it burn so much in Victoria?
Because we're closer to the hole over the ozone layer. So the lower you go on the southern hemisphere, the closer you are to the hole. Therefore, you get burnt more. So every year when we go to Aussies in Queensland, I layer all the crap on my sunscreen up, and I'm like, oh, this sun doesn't even burn.
Yeah, so you get more burnt down here.
The closer you are to the poles, you get more burnt.
Very interesting.
Up north as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love her up. Ladies, first impressions of Lorne. How nice is it?
This crew's obviously knocked out in the other area, are already going out to the bar to crack a few. That's all we out. Yeah, it's just so good.
After all the hard work from our volunteers, community and competitors, it was time to kick back at the end of the day, have fun and enjoy a drink with your newfound mates from across the nation.
She's got to be wrapped up by 3:30.
Good morning, Graham.
Here we go, off for a 6 a.m. start, get those boys out,
So
get the jennies on the beach.
yeah, so what time is it now roughly?
It's 10 to 6 in the morning. Yes, I'm from Queenscliff in New South Wales.
Excellent. And how long have you been doing this for the ASRL?
This is my second year on ASRL setup, but I do it for state, country and state championships.
I'm Greg Hurd, member of Queenscliff Surf Club, and I'm also on the board of the ASRL for officials.
President's behind you being a bit of a fool.
Well, this weekend I had a lot of hats on, but the overarching one was appointing all of the senior officials for all of the different events, and then keeping an eye and working with them to make sure that they had everything they needed to get the job done. I was lucky. I flew in on Wednesday and I head home tomorrow. So, but it's been a big weekend because I've also had the New South Wales state team and the interstate challenge, and then also the Australian team for the Trans-Tasman test.
So how did the Australian team go in the Trans-Tasman?
Really, really well. So the Kiwis, the score didn't reflect how good they were, but the Aussies won the Opens 5 races to 1, and the development team also won 5 races to 1.
Yeah, and that's something that's held every year, isn't it?
It is, and every second year we go to New Zealand and they host us, and then every other year they come to Australia and we host them.
Excellent.
And it's a great event, and they love it, we love it. It's the highest pinnacle for our rowers, and that they're all appreciative of being in the team.
It's probably maybe a bit too soon, but how'd the New South Wales team go?
That hurts.
Yeah.
We came second to Queensland, and Queensland obviously deserved to win.
If you're interested in watching the entire ASRL event, you can catch the playback on the ASRL YouTube channel, and I'll pop that link in the description. To all of our volunteers and committee members, a big thank you for all the efforts and work that goes into making this carnival happen. This video is for you to showcase what it takes to put the event together, and we couldn't do it without you. Cheers. Coming up next month, we'll be sharing the biggest national surf lifesaving event of the year. The one we're all waiting for, the one we've all worked hard for all season, the Aussies. Now this event is being held on Sunshine Coast in April, and it's a competition that's not only for all surf boats, but all categories of surf lifesaving, from the beach sprints to the march pass, relays, and of course the Ironman. So stay tuned for the week-long event.
At 5:30, we're finished. Gates locked up, all the containers are locked up. That's a wrap.
Bye! See you in 2025.